Also, we had a little bit of a title change take place this past week at the MSG house show. Let me pull this up right here. We had Andrade defeat Rey Mysterio at the WWE MSG house show for the United States Championship. Alex, it sounds like you're suffering a cold over there.
A little bit, yeah.
Your thoughts of them having Andrade defeat Rey at a house show?
I mean, first of all, like I'm happy that Andrade finally got like some main title gold. That's pretty awesome. And they before like every once in a while, like for a live event, like title change, like an IC title, USL, the NXT title's done that.
Yep.
As for Rey, like honestly, I think Rey's finishing up with the WWE. So I don't know what he's gonna do by the time WrestleMania season's over, but I mean it was definitely with AOP and all of them, but yeah, it's still good for Andrade. I mean, finally he has a title, so let's see what happens.
His first major title, and he wins it at a house show. Dave, your thoughts? I know you weren't very happy about this.
I think it's fucking stupid. Not that Andrade won. I'm happy that he got the title. I still think, maybe it's just me, I would still put the NXT Championship win over this, because it's Raw. I get it. He won the U.S. title, but man, this is the stuff we have problems with as fans. We have to sit through these stupid-ass, boring-ass episodes of Monday Night Raw and that meaningless four-way gauntlet, whatever it was we had a week or so ago, just to have them change the title to a fucking house show that we sit there and watch these boring-ass 3-hour Raws for like months without getting anything good out of it. And then you do something good because it's fucking Madison Square Garden. Fuck Madison Square Garden. Sorry, no offense, Alex.
Tell us how you really feel.
Woo, Dave.
I like Madison.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath.
What do you feel, Tony?
2 minutes, I'll be right back.
Okay. Alex needs some time. All right. I don't have as big of an issue as you do. I see your gripe. Like, we went through all that shit on Raw, and then we haven't had him defend the title on Raw this past week. I understand your gripe, but to say, they have these title changes at house shows, yeah, they do, but it seems like it only happens at these MSG shows, and I think they make it to where they want people to show up more in that MSG arena because it costs a lot of money to actually, have your show there, and plus they want to make sure a sellout happens, so having these type of, title changes helps them out. As a fan, yeah, it would have been nice to see Andrade actually win the title on television, especially his first major singles title. But I'm not that upset. Wow, look at the wife subscribing to the channel. Look at the wife coming through. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that very, very much, darling. I don't have too much of an issue with him winning it, but it would have been nice to see him win his first championship on a Raw or even at the pay-per-view. That would have been great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. Or, you know what, not even just that, but we've talked about this before, and people have said, if you put all the house shows on the network, no one will want to go to the house shows.
That's possible.
Well, you know what? I think they should be putting these house shows on the network.
For sure. For your prime example, you've gone to house shows before, right, Dave? You had one canceled before, right? They're not cheap. Tickets aren't cheap to go to house shows. It's just because it's a house show. I know it's not raw ticket money.
Give me what I want.
Kingsman in the house.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Appreciate you. Don't forget, everybody, get in the giveaway just in case you haven't already. Just it's not cheap to go to those shows, especially if you're going with your son or daughter or whoever. The ticket, the parking, the merchandise. If you buy stuff, food as well. So it's not like it's a easy money grab to go there. And tickets aren't crazy amount, but I would assume if this network aired house shows, the crowd would be very, very, very.
Yeah, well, a lot of it is going to be the same stuff you see on TV. I get that, but some of these house shows a lot of times are better than Raws or SmackDowns because you're getting just straight up wrestling and some entertaining stuff. And if you're going to don't do every single house show, but if you're going to do a big event like we've seen Madison Garden shows on the network before. They've done that before. And this would have been one of those cool, hey, tune in this Sunday, and you go, whenever the show was. Tune in whenever and watch this special MSG show live on the network. I get MSG's expensive. I've heard in the past Pritchard say they're really expensive to shoot and have shows at. But, man, it would have been a nice little thing to watch. And like, wow, we watched a special on the network, though, just some random house show and actually gave you a new champion. Wow, that was cool. But nope, nothing.
Oh, wow, thank you, Alistair Fiend.
Happy holidays, amigo.
Happy holidays to you as well, my friend, my fellow Texan. Let me scroll up here to get some of this chat. So I guess Andrade and Zelina Vega aren't breaking up. Thank God, says Mr. AEW. You guys remember when AJ beat KO at Madison Square Garden for the U.S. title, also a house show, and kept switching back and forth? Do you think they'd do something similar with Ray and Andrade? What about you, Dave? What do you think about that?
Or just have them switch back more that house shows, not TV.
No, like hot potato the title for a little bit.
I could see them going into WrestleMania possibility and doing something with those two.
Maybe title versus career match. If Ray's leaving, if that's possibly happening, maybe that.
Or maybe Ray. Well, I know Ray has said they do want to do a tag match with his son. I'm not sure how far off he is about doing that, but they did say they want to do a tag match.
So Ray and his son taking on Andrade and Zelina Vega. Is that what you're going at?
You know what match I would like to see would be funny and be hard to do? It would actually be interesting to do. Have the first challenger at WrestleMania for Andrade be Aleister Black.
That wouldn't be mad. No, I don't think anybody would be upset about that.
Or they have Dominic turn on Ray and say, "I wish Eddie was really my father." And they go down that road. And that's what Vince books.
Mr. AEW says, cool. Are people really complaining that he won the belt at a house show? Who actually cares? Andrade has a title, and that's all that matters.
I would imagine we could actually watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't even know your wife watches this show. Yeah, well, she just started recently watching it. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Bill says there still has to be some unpredictability at house shows, but I agree with Dave. Yeah. Oh, look there. She's little emotes in the chat. Thank you, darling, for subscribing.